Donald Trump faces a new challenge from the right this morning. The National Review, a leading conservative magazine, put out a manifesto against Trump, signed by 22 Republican and Tea Party figures. The magazine calls Trump a political opportunist, a huckster, and a menace to American conservatism. In response, the Republican Party dropped the National Review as a co-partner of a debate in Houston next month. Major Garrett is in Washington. Major, good morning.
Good morning. Late last night, Donald Trump dismissed National Review as a dead paper not very many people read anymore. He said even more on Twitter, but because Twitter never forgets, it was there last April Trump called National Review a true conservative voice that needed to be saved. Now, Ronald Reagan is the best example of National Review's influence on politics and conservatism. And now Reagan is part of Trump's increasingly testy fight with Ted Cruz.
If you think of the last time we beat the Washington cartel, it was 1980. It was the Reagan Revolution.
Ted Cruz said Bob Dole, the 1996 GOP nominee who claimed this week Cruz is widely disliked and has party loyalty problems, was also wrong about Ronald Reagan.
I would note that Mr. Dole then opposed Reagan and said, we need someone who can go to Washington and cut a deal. Well, the American people understood that's not what we needed.
Cruz is going down.
Donald Trump, campaigning in Las Vegas, also invoked Reagan and said he's ready to make deals.
Guys like Ted Cruz will never make a deal because he's a strident guy. No, you cannot have that. Ronald Reagan would get along with Tip O'Neill, and they'd sit down, and they'd make great deals for everybody.
In New Hampshire, John Kasich, like Jeb Bush, is trying to rise from the ashes. Kasich's moved into contention for second in a poll of undeclared voters and has now taken aim at his close rival, Bush, on Twitter attacking his record in Florida.
John Kasich did
and a super PAC supporting Kasich accused Bush of mudslinging.
Desperately slinging mud on fellow Republicans. That's not presidential, Jeb.
On the Kasich bus, the governor called Hillary Clinton a fragile candidate.
She's like a check-the-box candidate as opposed to somebody with vision. People don't want somebody that just is sort of a plumber, just go mechanic, go and fix it.
And he said he needs a strong finish in New Hampshire or the game is over.
Many people in politics, it's interesting, they want to be with a winner, they don't want to make a winner. And if we come out of New Hampshire in a strong position, they'll be there to join the team.
Both Trump and Cruz will be up on the air today with new ads attacking each other. Lindsey Graham summed up Republican options between the two, concluding if either is the nominee, the Republican Party faces extinction, asking Nora whether it's death by being shot or poisoning, does it really matter?
Wow.